I ruined my own life. Nobody had to do it for me. I watched every warning sign and still ignored what I could see. Now I'm standing in the ashes of the man I used to be. Tell me, if you've ever felt this way, then this song is for you. Everybody wants a villain, I became my own. Built walls so high that I ended up alone. Blame the world for problems that I helped create. Now I'm staring at the consequences I was too late to face. I had people who believed in me, people who would ride, people who kept reaching out while I was pushing them aside. I was chasing validation, running from my pain, looking for solutions in everything except change. Funny how the truth hits harder when the room gets quiet, when there's nobody to blame and no place left to hide in. When you finally realize the enemy wasn't outside, it was every bad decision that you justified. And that's the part that hurts the most, knowing I knew better, knowing I saw the cliff ahead and still stepped forward anyway. I ruined my own life, nobody had to do it for me. I watched every warning sign and still ignored what I could see. Now I'm standing in the ashes of the man I used to be. Tell me, if you've ever felt this way, then this song is for you.
I ruined my own life,
At least that's how it feels tonight.
but maybe if I'm honest,
I can still make something right. I remember every excuse that I made, every dream that I delayed, every bridge that I burned, every lesson I refused to learn. I kept saying tomorrow, next week, next year. Now tomorrow standing here and it's asking questions I don't want to answer, like why I traded discipline for temporary distractions, why I let fear control me, why I stayed in place, why I spent years avoiding growth, why complaining about the race. That's a painful realization, a hard pill to swallow, watching opportunities disappear because you'll never follow through with what you promised, through with what you planned, through with becoming the person you said you'd be in the end. If you've ever laid awake at night staring at the ceiling, thinking, what would have happened if I tried harder? What would have happened if I stayed focused? What would have happened if I didn't quit? Then this part is for you. Because regret speaks the loudest when everything else is silent. I ruined my own life, nobody had to do it for me. Every wrong turn, every shortcut, every choice eventually reached me. Now I'm looking in the mirror and the mirror disagrees. It says I'm not destroyed, I'm just becoming who I need to be. Maybe the damage isn't permanent, maybe the story isn't done, maybe rock bottom isn't failure, maybe it's where rebuilding starts from. Because every mistake taught something, even if the lesson came late. Every scar became a chapter, every loss reshaped my fate. It's good, yeah. I spent years thinking accountability was something to fear, until I realized accountability is what got me here. The truth set me free. But first it broke me apart, made me face every weakness I tried hiding in the dark. And honestly that hurt more than losing, more than failing, more than watching people leave. Because the hardest thing you'll ever do is stop lying to yourself. Maybe I didn't ruin my whole life, maybe I ruined a chapter, maybe I lost some years, maybe I made mistakes, maybe I fell, maybe I failed, but failure isn't final unless I decide to stay there.
I thought I ruined my own life,
But maybe I just lost my way.
maybe all these broken pieces are teaching me how to change. I thought I ruined my own life,
Now I'm fighting to reclaim it.
every scar became a reminder.
Every setback became a statement.
I thought I ruined my own life,
But I'm still breathing, still standing, still dreaming. And if you're hearing this right now, then neither of us is finished yet. The biggest mistake I ever made was believing my mistakes. Left to hide, I had dreams in my hands, now I'm wondering where they went. Tell me, have you ever been your own worst enemy? I remember being young with a head full of ambition, believing I'd be different, believing I'd go the distance, looking at the stars like they were waiting on my name, never thinking one day I'd be the reason things changed. I had opportunities, but I got comfortable, started choosing easy roads when life got uncomfortable. Said I'd work tomorrow, then tomorrow came and went, turned days into months, turned potential into regret. Funny how failure doesn't happen overnight, it happens little by little, one excuse at a time. Wanna start Monday, wanna do it later, wanna still got time, until time becomes your greatest hater. And now I'm sitting with the consequences, reading chapters that I wrote, trying to understand how I drifted so far from home. I ruined my own life. Nobody forced my hand, nobody made the choices, nobody changed the plans, or at least part of the story. Now I'm trying to find redemption inside all this broken glory. I lost friendships, chasing things that didn't matter, watched relationships break and scatter, ignored the people who were trying to help, then complained when I was left by myself. That's a painful truth, knowing some of the wounds I carried were self-inflicted, knowing some of the doors that closed were because I never walked through them. I spent years asking why me, when the better question was, what am I doing? Because accountability feels heavy, but denial costs more, and I paid the price. Every missed opportunity sent a bill to my future, and eventually the debt came due. Let me ask you something. How many dreams are sitting in your mind right now? How many goals keep getting postponed? How many times have you promised yourself this year will be different, only to repeat the same cycle? Yeah, this part hurts because it's real. At least that's how it felt before, when I counted every failure and ignored what I was fighting for. I ruined my own life, or maybe I just lost control. Maybe I forgot who I was while trying to fill a hole. The lowest point wasn't losing, it wasn't failure, it wasn't rejection. The lowest point was realizing I had become someone I didn't recognize, a stranger in my own reflection, looking successful on the outside, falling apart underneath, smiling for pictures, crying when nobody could see. I built a mask so convincing even I believed it, until one day it cracked and everything I was hiding came pouring out. Fear, shame, regret, anger, all the emotions I'd spent years avoiding. And honestly that breakdown saved me, because sometimes you don't change until staying the same hurts more. Maybe rock bottom isn't a destination, maybe it's a decision point, a place where you choose, stay here or climb, stay broken or rebuild, stay bitter or grow. So I started over, not perfectly, not dramatically, just one choice at a time, one habit, one goal, one promise kept. And slowly, the person I thought I lost started showing up again. The confidence came back, the discipline came back, the vision came back. Not because life got easier, because I finally stopped running, I finally faced myself, and that's where healing began. I thought I ruined my own life, but life isn't one mistake, it isn't one bad year or one road you failed to take. I thought I ruined my own life, but the story wasn't through. The person I was becoming was hidden underneath the ruins. I thought I ruined my own life. Now I see things differently. The pain didn't destroy me, it introduced me to a stronger me. If you're listening right now and you're carrying regret, and you're convinced you've gone too far, listen carefully. The fact that you're still here means the story is still being written. Don't let one chapter convince you it's the ending.